Previously on Walking with Prehistoric Creatures, we entered the beautiful forests of South America to see even bigger dinosaurs. Dinosaurs that were huge in every way, shape, and size. And a little bit at the end, we saw the sauropods as they thrived the plains and forests around them. But we didn't really know much in detail about their lives, nor the lives of other dinosaurs. That's where our story continues. And it's been a month later, and as you can see, 2 of the Diplodocus babies have hatched. They are very small indeed, and in real life they're only about half the size of a human child. Like we said, even the biggest dinosaurs start out small. Unfortunately, these are the only ones that survived. The rest of their brothers and sisters have been eaten up by the dangerous Utah raptors. You're probably wondering, are these the same Utah raptors from last time? No. Instead, they're actually other Utah raptors. We've already said in the past that the Utah raptors live in forests. Well, this is one. And these are the Utah raptors that are feasting on the dinosaur eggs. And they're going back for more. Quickly, the babies retreat to find some shelter to hide in. They hide themselves behind a tree trunk and bury themselves in the leaves. It appears that the coast is clear. Since Diplodocus babies are so small, they can easily hide themselves in all sorts of vegetation. Plus, with the leaves covering their scent, Utah raptors were not able to find them. But now, they gotta find some safe place. And luckily, thanks to instinct, they know that they have to go to that waterfall over there. Whenever some dinosaur babies hatch, they have this thing called instinct. Instinct is whenever an animal does something without having to think or focus on it. They just because they just do it. And instinct, they're going to go over to the waterfall. Meanwhile, the Brachiosaurus herd are feasting on tall trees. Sauropods need to eat a lot in order to grow and become huge like brachiosaurs. Even the babies need to eat grasses and ferns to get big and strong. This baby is about the size of a full adult human. Unfortunately, it seems that there is a rival, a Prehistoric, who is going to challenge the Brachiosaurus. This is the same mother that we saw about a month ago. And as you can see, she's gotten a lot more bigger because she ate her greens. The rest of the herd is watching, including her baby. Now with the alpha male gone, it's up to her to take back the land. from these newcomers. The Brachiosaurus accepts her challenge and tells the rest of his family, get out. This is going to be one dangerous battle. It's time for the contest to begin. The main fighting technique for sauropods is whenever they fight is they try to hit each other. Since they're such big creatures, attacks like this can knock over opponents or even shatter bones. This is a battle against two of the biggest dinosaurs around here. The attacks are so strong and powerful that they send out sound waves. Both herds are watching and waiting to see who will win. If the Brachiosaurus did not spare this Apatosaurus, she would be dead. This is signifying that the Brachiosaurus has won. The Brachiosaurus now officially rule the Jurassic. Meanwhile, back with the sauropod babies, they have finally now found the waterfall. Here, all the rain from past rainstorms gathers up here in the waterfall and in these delicious jackpots of ferns. Right now, the babies are attempting to climb up and have some delicious ferns. They are already filled with plenty of water themselves, but now with all this rainwater, there's plenty of food. And unfortunately, the Utahraptors are back. The Utahraptors have spotted the baby Diplodocuses. Now they're going to go over the attack. This is Ceratosaurus, a theropod that rules these forests, and he has just gotten one of the Utahraptors. The coast seems to be clear. Thanks to that Ceratosaurus, it perhaps would not have survived. And there are the dead remains of the Utahraptor that almost got them. They are now going to retreat. Now with the recent Utahraptor and Ceratosaurus activity, it's best to leave this place. Meanwhile, the adult Diplodocuses are making new room. For such big herbivores, Sauropods like Diplodocus are always on the move. And with many forests, it's sometimes hard to move around. So, whenever there isn't much room, they make room. Now they have an easy way to get to the delicious ferns. Like we explained in our last episode, Diplodocus have spoon-like teeth for stripping off ferns. Now, you can imagine of how much they eat. They have a lot of dung and gas. Sauropods are not the only herbivores in the Jurassic. These are Stegosaurus, very unique dinosaurs. What makes them so unique is perhaps the huge plates on their backs. Scientists are not quite sure what these plates were meant for, or if they're even hard or fragile. Some scientists say that they could have been used to attract mates, like this female Stegosaurus. If that is the case, it looks like he was pretty successful in having a good family. Perhaps the most well-known idea, though, is that these plates were used to scare off predators. Right now, they're on their way to the other side of the forest where the sauropods are. Unfortunately, they'll have to do a lot of traveling and get past the forests. Now, since they're not familiar with this area, they have to stick together, because they never know what could go wrong. Like this Ceratosaurus. It appears that the Ceratosaurus is now hunting on these new Stegosaurs and is aiming for the young one. There's one Stegosaurus baby that is struggling behind. Instead, is curious about other things. Ceratosaurus moves in, right behind the Stegosaurus' backs. It appears that the Ceratosaurus has been spotted by the male Stegosaur. The baby Stegosaurus hides behind a tree. This is too much for him. Now in battle, this is where the Stegosaurus uses his plates and pumps them up with blood to make them red. In the dinosaur world, red is a dangerous color. Some dinosaurs actually have this. Like on the Ceratosaurus' neck, it stands for staying back. I'm deadly. You're probably wondering, what would make an herbivore so dangerous? Well, we haven't even gotten into the second part of his tactics. If the Ceratosaurus does not get fooled by the plates and does not fall back, then it's time for phase 2, or in this case, plan B. See, on the end of the Stegosaurus's tail are 4 pointy spikes. Spikes so big that it could pierce and kill Ceratosaurus with one fell swoop. It's time. It appears that the Ceratosaurus has been severely wounded by the Stegosaurus's tough spikes. And now, the Ceratosaurus is slowly going to die of blood loss. The family of Stegosaurus welcome back their baby. And perhaps from this experience, I don't think that the baby Stegosaurus is going to wander off ever again. And instead, it's going to keep tight and stick with his brother, mother, and father. About 2 years have now passed, and the babies that we've seen are now juveniles. And now, one male, one female, they both go out to see the plains. Now, they're both brother and sister. The two sauropods who have survived through many challenges now say goodbye to each other, as they will both find mates in the future. Well, meanwhile, there's been a heavy rain shower and has now produced a little lake. We're here, all dinosaurs who are coming over for a drink at the watering hole.